Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Las Vegas. This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Going bell to bell with the best in professional wrestling news, entertainment, and lots of Sin City surprises from inside the squared circle. Now, let's get to all the exciting pro wrestling action and bring on the host. Here is Mark Hoke.
All right, everybody. Good morning, Las Vegas. What's up?
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Yeah, baby.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah. It is pandemonium already this morning.
Oh, David difference.
Oh, what a difference a day makes.
Yeah, you're making a difference, all right.
Yeah, we're stressing you out over here this morning.
You bet you are. I'm Mark Hoke. Thanks for being with us. We are on the Mark Hoke Show live on KDAWN 101.5 FM.
Good morning, Las Vegas.
Talk of Las Vegas. And well, but we got to say good morning to the world, too, because we're streaming on the Odyssey app.
Yeah, true that. But when I wake up in the morning, I say hello to my girlfriend that's there first, and then I reach out to the other one.
Yeah, okay. Which one? Oh, I'm sorry. Should I have said that?
No, that's fine. Depends on the day, man.
Wow.
Opening eyes. Nah, I'm just playing, man.
All right. We got to be good.
Yeah, behave.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what. And I don't know, Dave, is our stream going?
No.
No, okay. Don't worry about that. We're going to, but we will be doing video very soon. Cameras are set up. We're getting everything worked out. But we have a very, very hectic show today for the best pro wrestling news and entertainment from this great planet we are on. Man, I'll tell you, it has been a busy week. It is a very busy day for those of us that are doing our thing with future stars of wrestling here in Las Vegas.
FSW, baby.
The 14th anniversary show is today.
What?
And those of you that are outside of Las Vegas or maybe tuning in for the first time saying, FSW? Dave, tell them who right now is on TV from FSW. Zoe Stark.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's talk about Zoe Stark. We got Karrion Kross. We got Solo Sikoa. We got
LA Knight.
The list goes on and on, man.
So some of the
Jay Vidal, Chris Bay.
Some of the best in pro wrestling have come out of Las Vegas and FSW.
Yeah.
So they're celebrating their 14th anniversary at the Silverton Casino today, 5 p.m. If you're in town, this card is stacked, and we are hopefully going to be having a bunch of guests from FSW coming in. Unfortunately, Gregory Sharp was going to be on the show, and he got in a car accident.
Nah, he said he was focused, man.
So
that was hype. That was Twitter hype.
Well,
that was Twitter hype, man.
All right. Well, anyway.
He said he's focused. Yeah, he reached out to me. He was supposed to be on the show. He said, look, man, he realizes the importance of tonight.
Well, he's got a...
And he said, I ain't doing it right now.
He's got a 4-way match for his Nevada State title on the anniversary show tonight. So we want to wish Gregory all the best. But we should be having Shogun coming in, hopefully.
Oh, yeah. Everything's hopefully, man. It's a big day for these guys.
Yeah. And Lights Camera Faction, who's been making their appearances on AEW a lot. They've been traveling all over the country. We're down at Reality Wrestling with Booker T.
Oh, yeah.
Got some serious love from Booker T.
Yeah, I saw that, man.
Yeah, so a ton of great people. And I guess we're going to be getting Danny Limelight, the United Wrestling Network World Champion, and the FSW No Limits Champion, who's defending tonight against the 16-year-old Bodhi Young Prodigy.
Yeah, that's
those two have been getting into it forever.
Maybe not forever, but yeah.
No, it's been a while.
It's been a bit, man. But it's Father's Day, and I hear he's going to son him tonight, man. I hear he's going to son him. Oh, boy. And speaking of that, happy Father's Day to all the fathers. To you, Mark Hoke.
Thank
to
you.
Myself, the David Difference, man. Oh, what a difference we made as dads.
Yeah. So happy Father's Day to everybody. But yeah, so it's going to be a terrific show tonight. And also down there, we got a main event with Ice Williams is defending his heavyweight championship against Shogun and Hiro Liu, who were a tag team TBD, and they've been having trouble. They need some counseling. So I'm hoping because I want to get Shogun in here because I want to give him some counseling.
Oh, so you're
I want to help him.
You're the guy to help him.
I want to help.
Not me. That's my realm.
No.
I do life coaching, Mark.
Yeah, but I got this.
Okay.
I coached volleyball for 20 years. I know how to pull a team together, man.
Yeah, all right. Well, we'll talk about it.
So hopefully we'll get Shogun in here. But also tonight, the Impact World Tag Team Champions, Chris Bay and Ace Austin, are going to be coming in and going after Lights Camera Faction, trying to take their belts too. So Fresco and Watson are going to be defending against them tonight. So that should be a lot of fun. MLW World Champion Hammerstone is going to be on this card. I mean, it's just crazy. It's going to be an awesome night tonight.
Disco Inferno, man. He's going to be interviewing Hammerstone and Lava Lounge, man. It's good to see the Lava Lounge back. Have you experienced the Lava Lounge before?
No, I've not. But I know Disco is pretty cool. It's all good.
Yeah, to some people, it's whatever.
Yeah. So a lot going on tonight at FSW. So if you haven't got your tickets yet, get on down to go to fswvegas.com, get your tickets, and 5 p.m. at the Silverton tonight. Should be a great time. And want to congratulate Joe and Rocky on 14 years, man.
Yeah, let me. Can I do my thing real quick?
Yeah, do your thing real quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, 14 years. I mean, most businesses don't last 14 months, okay? We're talking 14 years. Tonight it's going down, Silverton Casino, live in Las Vegas. And if you can't get down there, this is Father's Day, man. This is big. Bring Dad down there. But if you can't, Fight Plus, it is happening. You can stream it live, man. We got big matches galore.
All right. So there you go. So
you like that?
Absolutely. So we have plenty of people that'll be barreling in and out of here today during the show. But I'll tell you what, David, a lot has gone on this week in the world of pro wrestling.
I see.
Holy buckets. Just craziness everywhere. Of course, we had the shattering of the bloodline, and we're going to talk about that a little later on in the show.
Broke my heart.
Well, it was bound to happen, man. Bound to happen. You know, when the guy in charge gets a little too big for his britches, everyone rises up, man.
You see what may happen over here.
Yeah.
With your ego.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's me, Mr. Ego.
Foreshadowing.
But yeah, so that happened this week. And of course, AEW had a ton of stuff going on, and that's where I want to kind of lead in today. I'll kick off first with, we had that great Adam Cole and MJF match, as it was not for the title, it was an eliminator match. 30-minute draw between those two guys. And boy, I'll tell you, did those two put on a show. I mean, wow. There isn't any doubt that Adam Cole is one of the best wrestlers in the world, along with MJF. I mean, that guy, everybody, it's funny because everybody puts MJF down all the time. They love to rip the guy. He doesn't wrestle enough and so on. But every time he gets in the ring, it's magic. Mm-hmm. It's absolute magic.
It's a movie, man. It's a movie.
You cannot discount that the guy has a great eye for the business. He's a real old school guy who understands the history of the sport and how a lot of the great champions over the years have done it. And that's how he goes about his business. Even if he doesn't know how many types of diabetes there are.
Maybe he does know. Maybe he foresaw something.
That I'm going to have the new type of diabetes?
Maybe. We don't know.
Check that video out, by the way.
There's aliens in Las Vegas. Yeah, that thing, we just hit 95K on Instagram at the Mark Hoke Show. Follow that, man.
Yeah, it's everywhere. He's
trending.
Apparently a little bit worried about me.
The thing that I was sitting on last night, actually, as I was watching Collision, and you talk about MJF, people talk about he doesn't wrestle enough. Back in the days, like when you would see somebody wrestle, it was special. Like Hogan didn't wrestle all the time, or at least televised. So when you saw him, it was like it was an event, man.
Yeah, he didn't do that many house shows either. I did see him at house shows. I mean, did him sometimes.
Right.
But not very frequently.
Yeah.
Same thing, Roman Reigns doesn't do a lot of house shows either. But, it is pretty special when you get to see the guy. And it's going to be interesting now after that match because, technically if you don't win the eliminator match, you don't get a title shot. So Adam Cole, of course, is, I'm sure, not going to let that stand because there were some shenanigans that did go on during that match. But I'm very fascinated to see where that's going to go because, we have Forbidden Door coming up here in a week. And, that is not the main event. So I'm expecting we're going to be seeing Adam Cole and MJF hooking it up at Wembley. Oh, yeah. And what an explosion that's going to be.
Yeah, I think they gave us a little preview of what's to come, and I mean, obviously going to take it to another level if you're in Wembley.
Yeah.
They got to.
Yeah, it's going to be great. I can't wait.
Fabulous.
But, Adam Cole, it was funny in these promos leading up to it, MJF kind of insulted Adam Cole, saying that Vince McMahon didn't believe in him enough to keep him around or even push him on the main roster.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, yeah, he's going to be headlining Wembley. Good luck. That should be fun. But, of course, we also had AEW Collision debut last night. And the crowd at the United Center went absolutely insane for CM Punk's return.
Indeed.
Just went out. He did his promo thing. Got his little shots in here and there. And then, of course, they had the main event where he teamed with FTR against Jay White and the boys. Pretty good match. Of course, they get the win. But there was also another big happening on there as well, as the TNT title changed hands too. Wardlow loses again. This time it's Luchasaurus.
Hey.
Christian kind of got involved, and Wardlow loses the TNT title again. Unbelievable. So the big dinosaur now has the TNT title. So a pretty wild night at Collision. But first, the return of CM Punk. Your thoughts, David, as he returns to massive fanfare. But the question is he going to be big enough outside of Chicago?
Right.
Are people going to be excited in other cities to see CM Punk after all this happened?
Well, of course. So nothing like Chicago. I mean, that's the right way to bring him in. But whether you're going to boo him or hate him, you're going to make some reaction when you see him. And, yeah, it's wherever he goes, man. He's a polarizing cat. I want to see him. That's why I tuned in.
Yeah, and he did an interview, and I don't know if he got to read this, the interview that he did with ESPN, which one part of it I found very fascinating was that he has still not spoken to the Elite. He has not talked to Kenny Omega or the Young Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
He said in the interview that he tried to reach out to them, and they were told, talk to the lawyer. That's it. Talk to the lawyer.
Right.
We got nothing to say.
I don't buy it.
So those guys, according to CM Punk, have not spoken. And that to me, look, if it's a work, that's one thing. If that's not a work, though, and they legitimately have been kept apart, that to me is just terrible for AEW. I mean, you got to get to those matches. You got to get to CM Punk against Kenny Omega. You got to get to CM Punk being in the ring with the Elite.
Oh, of course.
I mean, I have a hard time believing that this isn't settled for real. I really do.
Here's my thought. Spoiler alert. Life is a work.
Life is a work.
Hey, it is, man. I'm telling you. So this whole thing, it's just marketing, man. It's part of the business. So don't get your panties in a tussle or a ruffle or whatever the saying is. Don't do it, Mark.
I don't. I'm wearing normal underwear.
All right.
I know this is Las Vegas, but hey.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I think it's just all part of the show, man. Like, we're so involved in the behind the scenes. Like, you got to make it interesting. Now they're selling tickets right now. Ooh, are they gonna talk and squash it? How's this heat gonna be? We need that. They might have some beef, but at the same time, like, they're all professionals, and what are they in it for?
Money.
Get that dough.
Yeah.
It's all about the money.
Absolutely.
So, I see it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine that you have a show coming up at Wembley and Tony doesn't have his little piece of paper in his notebook and have CM Punk and FTR on one side and the Elite on the other. I can't imagine that match wouldn't happen.
It has to, yeah. I mean, if you look at that, the amount of seats they got to sell out, like, once you announce that, done. All right, let's go. Like, the hype is that's genius, man. It's genius.
Yeah, there's about another 15 or 20,000 seats to go over there. So I can't imagine. I mean, you've got to make that match, Dave. You gotta. You gotta.
Me?
Well, somebody does.
Yeah. It's going to happen, man.
Yeah. So
rest assured, Mark.
Well, we'll see, because if we'll know if this is legit or not if that match doesn't happen at Wembley. I mean, or maybe Tody's going to save it for longer. I don't know, but I think I'd be pulling that card out and out of the magic hat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd definitely be doing that.
Yeah, that's what you would do. That's what Mark Hoke would do.
Oh my God, I'd have that thing on there in a heartbeat. Maybe there could be a possibility they're doing it for All Out because they're planning to do All Out the week after.
Is it?
Which I think is kind of weird.
They're doing too much. And somebody brought up an interesting point. Shout out to Polly Cover. Maybe it was Polly Cover on Facebook, but it was like, now they're doing Collision on Saturday. It's like, what do they do with their pay-per-views? When do they roll that? I mean, what's happening now? What's going on?
Oh, I guess they're going to go straight Sundays. That would make sense.
Oh, is that it?
I like Sunday. I don't know. I prefer Sunday night on a pay-per-view.
Me too, yeah.
But actually, for the show, Saturday night's better. That helps us out because then we can talk about it the next day instead of to wait a week. That is until we start doing other things. But we won't get into that quite yet.
What else are we doing?
You know what we're doing.
What are we doing?
We'll talk about it.
Okay. So I do know or don't know?
You sort of know. You sort of know.
All right. Well, let's go.
Yeah,
man.
but this is going to be very interesting to see how Collision goes. And I got to say though, it is fun to have Saturday Night Wrestling back. And it'll be an exciting show, I think, and a lot of myriad of possibilities for AEW. We saw Andrade come back last night too. Did a figure eight to finish the match off with Tony Nese last night. Or no, that wasn't Tony Nese. Let me see who he wrestled. Sorry about that, guys. I'm operating on some serious
sleep deprivation.
No sleep. Buddy Matthews, sorry.
Yeah, man. You messing up people's names. That's not professional, man.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I got Miro on the mind too, because he showed up last night.
Oh yeah.
So that was fun.
Yeah, overall, I guess it makes for entertainment. I just watched the clips on YouTube. I'm gonna be straight with it, and what I saw, it looked good, man. I'm excited. But you know what I'm really excited about?
What are you excited about?
FSW 14-year anniversary going down tonight, Silverton Casino, live from Las Vegas, man. And we got, I hear the green room is stacked right now. There's some beef happening out there.
Okay, well let's go to a commercial break and maybe we'll have some beef in the building. What do you say?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So stick around, everybody. We got a whole lot more coming up on the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 101.5 FM, the Talk of Las Vegas, that Odyssey app worldwide. It is the best in pro wrestling news and entertainment. Huge weekend here in Las Vegas and, of course, all around the wrestling world. So stick around, everybody. We'll be right back. The Mark Hoke Show is proud to announce our partnership with pro wrestling's premier charity, the Cauliflower Alley Club. For nearly 60 years, the CAC has stood strong, assisting members of the wrestling industry in their times of need. Please join us in supporting the Cauliflower Alley Club by becoming a member for just $25 a year or make an individual donation today. Go to caulifloweralleyclub.org and give back to the people that have brought us so much entertainment and joy in pro wrestling. Once again, that's caulifloweralleyclub.org.
Infinite Wellness can help you achieve your goals and look and feel your best. Our regenerative medicine clinic utilizes stem cell and exome therapy. We also have a comprehensive weight loss program and numerous other services you can find on our website at infinitewellness.info. We're located at 8925 West Post Road, Suite 100, right across from IKEA. You can book your appointment today by calling us at 702-842-2244 or find us on social media at infinitewellness.lv. We'd love to be a part of your journey.
101.5 FM KDAWN.
This is the Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Here again, your host, Mark Hoke.
And we are back on the Mark Hoke Show, the best in pro wrestling news and entertainment, coming at you live from the KDAWN studios here in Las Vegas. My good buddy, the David difference.
Oh, what a difference a day makes. Yes.
Man, chaos.
Yeah. It's
chaos.
Pandemonium this morning. We're trying to get this live stream going. That should be up by next week, man, but we didn't have our ducks in a row, and Mark dropped the ball today.
Wow, I did not drop the ball at all.
Somebody did.
I told you.
I know. He said, not today, man. I was trying to rush it, but.
Yeah, you were trying to rush it.
We're on the fly.
It's all good. But, man, we have so much happening here in Las Vegas. Of course, pro wrestling's busy as is. But we have so many people here at the studios today. Odyssey Las Vegas has been completely taken over by future stars of wrestling. And very excited to have this gentleman here who is part of a triple threat match for the FSW Heavyweight Championship. Shogun in the house. Big man, what's up?
What's good?
Oh, man. You excited tonight, buddy? You getting a shot at the title?
Yeah. A rightfully deserved shot at the title.
Yeah, of course, you've been hanging out doing the tag team thing. Of course, you and your, well, I want to say buddy Hurley.
Well, you'd be using the wrong word there.
Well, hang on.
Real quick, Show. He says he's going to counsel you. I don't think you need counseling. I think you know how to deal with relationships and people. But Mark, if you wanted to get into that, can we get that out the way, or you want to?
Oh, we're getting there. I'm setting this up.
Right.
What you mean? I need counseling?
Yeah.
No, not you personally. You and Hero, pretty darn good tag team. I mean, you guys were running the show here in FSW. Unfortunately lost the titles to the boys from Lights Camera Faction. And now you've been kind of going on your own, but you guys were friends, and what's happening, man? I mean, it's falling apart.
See, that's the thing. Me and Hero, we're brothers.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We're brothers till the end.
Okay.
But for you to sit there and say that I need counseling, no, calm down.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
Brothers fight all the time.
True.
All the time.
Yeah.
This isn't gonna last very long, but as of right now, we're doing our thing. But we will get back together like brothers always do.
Okay, I feel better. I mean, I was worried.
Yeah. Calm down over there.
Okay, because it's just every time I go to an FSW show, man, it just doesn't look good.
Hey, stuff happens, but it's okay. We got this. But tonight is a whole different story. Tonight, it's every man for himself. Hero knows, hey, anybody can get it.
There you have it.
There you have it.
Huge opportunity. So, did you heal him? Is he all healed up? Is he ready to go?
I'm not sure I'm buying this.
Are you feeling better over there?
No, I'm not.
Are you
not?
Because you need counseling
because of course, you got a triple threat match. Both of you guys are challenging Ice Williams for the title tonight, and you guys, like I said, a little friction there. Man, those championships tend to, crack things up pretty hard.
Listen, I mean, we knew exactly what we were going to get ourselves into the moment we stepped into the business.
Mm-hmm.
We claimed, hey, we're going to be tag team championships. We're going to be tag team champions. But at some point in time, somebody's going to have to go after the heavyweight, whether it's me or him. And this isn't nothing new. This isn't something that we haven't talked about. This was the inevitable. So for you, I'm telling you, it's okay. Like, you probably need counseling, but I'm letting you know it's all right.
Okay.
It's all right. And you need to peep the show. Like, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
You're going to love it.
So what, are you guys going to take Ice out and then duke it out? And,
I can't tell you my blueprint.
All right.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, the end result will be me holding that heavyweight championship tonight.
All right.
Oh, that'd be a magical sight right there. And I think going into this, obviously you guys are brothers. You got the riff. I think it's a little more easier to stay focused on the task if, it's not all friendly and lovey-dovey going into this thing. You guys have one goal, and that's to get the title. One of you guys is walking out of there with the title.
Hey, a fight is a fight.
Amen.
It's every man for himself tonight.
I hope everybody's hugging and kumbaya at the end of this thing.
Everybody, we'll be hugging when I'm winning that championship. Yeah. We'll be all hugging.
All right.
There we go.
All
Mark, hop in the ring. Once he wins, Mark, hop in the ring and apologize.
Yes. Give me a high five, dap me up.
Okay.
Take a photo. You'll feel real good.
Okay.
You don't need a therapist after that. We'll be good. I got you.
How did I end up getting a therapy here?
Right.
You the one.
I see two good friends that are just not happy with each other, and it makes me sad.
That's the thing. You're coming in with the whole friend mindset. We're brothers. Brothers
okay.
fight. We love each other.
All right.
We got this.
Okay.
You'll feel good. I'm telling you, I got you.
We'll see what happens on at FSW at the Silverton Casino tonight and on Fight Plus.
Yes, sir.
We are just hours away, ladies and gentlemen. Silverton Casino tonight, live on Fight Plus, FSW 14th year anniversary. Huge opportunity, as we keep saying here. But tell me this: you've been at FSW for how long? I mean, tonight we're celebrating 14 years. And what does that feel, celebrating the anniversary here of FSW?
Well, this is my 5th year.
Okay.
With FSW, this is it's a big show because the anniversary show is obviously, you know, our biggest show, and for me to be a part of it and taking on the heavyweight championship, it's the world. That's why I'm gonna go in, do what I do best, and I'm winning. I'm taking that thing home. Represent FSW, your new heavyweight champion.
Oh,
that sounds good.
That sounds good.
That's going to be
Rich
fun.
Homie show with the belt.
Yeah.
Well, Shogun, tell everybody a little bit about yourself. For people that may have outside of the area may not have heard of you, give everybody a little bit about your background, how you got into pro wrestling and what your career's been like so far.
The way I got into professional wrestling, I'm a 2nd-degree black belt.
Okay.
In karate. I did kickboxing. I did stand-up heavyweight boxing. Went 12-0 in that. And I just, not going to lie, I kind of got bored.
Okay.
My thing is, every task that I jump on, I conquer it. So for me, this is just something for me to conquer as well. It has nothing to do with me being a wrestler or wanting to be a wrestler when I wanted to grow up. It's none of that. I just feel like, hey, let me jump into this and let me take this thing over real quick.
Well, there you have it. Like, very ambitious, man. So you weren't, like, growing up, you weren't a wrestling fan, or like to the degree you are maybe now?
I mean, I was, but I never saw it like a fan. I didn't come in as like, oh yeah, this is like my lifelong dream. No, this is
right.
This is something I'm just gonna do, take over this, and keep on going. This is what I do. I win championships in everything I do. I accomplish everything I do at a very young age. This is who I am. I take everything over.
Ooh.
Very cool.
I believe that. Look out, Ice Williams.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, you better watch out.
Yeah. Let's talk about, we were at the Ring of Honor taping out here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
We saw you on there, man. Great opportunity there. How'd that come about? How'd you feel being in that ring?
They heard about the one they call Shogun. They said, hey, we need somebody like that real quick and see what he got. Yeah. I pulled up. They seen me just in my fit alone. They were like, yeah, this dude, big money coming ahead.
Nice.
It felt great. You know, one of my goals was to always perform at the MGM Grand. And I accomplished that without even being signed to any specific company. I just showed up and showed out like every single time. Rich Homie Show is on the takeover, baby.
That is awesome. You know, and one thing I love about you, Shogun, is just that confidence that you carry. And when you come out to the ring, you can really see that there's a legit swagger to you. You know, where does that come from?
It came from my martial arts background, because when I used to do karate tournaments, everybody used to come in with this false sense of confidence and really try to bring themselves up. They had their family over there watching. Yeah, you got this, Matthew. You got this, Jeffrey. But as soon as the bell rang, that confidence was gone. So anytime I step in the ring, I already know people, yeah, you can have all the confidence in the world, but guess what? It only takes one punch to the mouth for you to, maybe I don't have this. No, you don't. You did not. You could dream, you can think about this all you want, but guess what? When you're in the ring with me, it's a wrap.
I believe that, man.
I do too.
It. Like, yeah, definitely a dominating figure, man. Since I seen you, like when I first seen you come out, I was like, okay, who's this? Like, you got that polarizing effect on the whole business, man. And sky's the limit. So you talk about goals, like moving forward. I know you say you just crush everything you do, but is it a goal to go to the next level, one of the big promotions?
Always. Okay. Always. The goal is always to move on up. Always. We don't go down. We don't stay in the middle. We always go up.
Amen there. Sky's the limit, huh?
You bet. Well, and what is it like to transition from martial arts and boxing into professional wrestling? Because we see a lot of people do it, and some have been fairly successful, some not so much. But how as a coach and somebody that's done different sports, going from one discipline to another, what carried over from doing martial arts and boxing into professional wrestling, and what was kind of the toughest thing for you to do, to adjust to getting into doing pro wrestling?
The same common denominator that they have with wrestling and martial arts is somebody's getting whooped, and somebody's getting whooped by me. So that transition wasn't, to be honest, all that hard for me. Nothing, to be honest, was really all that hard for me other than the fact that this is just a different ring. But at the end of the day, Rich Homie Show is going to do what Rich Homie Show does. It's going to beat people up. This is it. It's a wrap.
There you have it, man. So you're over here talking about people need counseling, man. You need to
bro. If you want to talk to me after, I got you.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. Show up, show out, show gun.
You see the shirt, right? If you
I see it.
Ball out. Ball out, okay?
Oh, man, I didn't mean to get you threatened like that, Mark.
Yeah, you did. You got me in major trouble.
No, you fine.
All right.
I'm helping you out after.
I apologize.
Man, I feel like the tables turned here a little bit.
They did, man. You thought that was going to be in confidence between us, and you
threw me under the bus.
Bro. This is my guy here, man.
You thought something wholly different, and guess what? I just changed that mindset real quick. Like, it's all good. You can breathe now. You're good.
If you want to see potentially history being made tonight, FSW 14th year anniversary live at the Silverton Casino and live on Fight Plus. It is going down tonight. How are you feeling now going into this one? I mean, are you excited? You nervous? You chill? I mean, I know you say you do what you do, man, but it's got to be some nerves going through you.
Nah. This is another pay-per-view fight. This is nothing new to me. This ain't Showtime, but guess what? It's a pay-per-view fight, and Shogun ain't new to that.
Okay.
This is my realm right here. This is what I do.
You worried about the lights, camera, faction guys getting involved? I mean, you got a whole crew out there that is not going to want to just let Ice lose that title if he gets in trouble.
Nah. Lights, camera, faction, I ain't never been worried about them. I've always been dogging them out. Matter of fact, I've been dogging them out for years.
Yeah, you guys go back a long way, actually, when you think about it.
So if they want to come and interfere and try to help out their boy Ice, I'm expecting all that. That's the thing. My game plan is 5 steps ahead. I already know what they're about to do. And guess what? I want them to come in.
Okay.
More bodies on the floor for me.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I know I'm excited. Like, I'm going in there, just an open mind, man. I'm just going to enjoy the show and celebrate, have a couple beers, man, and hopefully we got a new champion tonight.
You already know what the outcome is.
Ooh.
Stop playing.
All right, man. And I just got word that, we got our security out there, but faction just showed up. So
bring him in.
No,
bring him in.
No. We're going to keep you guys separated. We can't.
Why?
I got no security at the building right now.
I got a pre-show for you right now. Bring him in. Come on. Lights, camera, faction. Let's go. On the way to the studio.
Oh, man. Yeah. We don't. Joe DeFalco texted me and said, none of that, man. We got to keep it for tonight.
Joe has no control of everything that's going on right now. Bring him in.
Look, pandemonium, man.
This is going to get me fired. You know that, right?
Yeah. We don't want that.
We'll talk about this after, too.
Man, guys, just don't mess up the bathroom or the break room or any of the studios.
I can't promise.
Always okay. I don't know. In the boss's office, that's probably a bad idea, too.
The only thing that's going to get broken is their faces.
Ouch.
Okay.
That's
all right.
it.
Just be careful. No property damage.
You good.
Okay?
I got you.
All right. Well, Shogun, if anybody wants to follow you on your social media or anything like that, keep up with you, give them the lowdown, my friend.
The lowdown. My Twitter and my Instagram is Shogun the God. Follow me there. Don't follow me on Facebook. Don't add me on Facebook. That's personal. But yeah. And I'm on TikTok too. I'm pretty hilarious. So that's on Rich Homie Show. Follow your boy. Be entertained. And watch people get dropped.
Do it.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what. If you aren't hyped for this battle tonight, triple threat match, Hero Liu and Shogun and Ice Williams for the FSW championship. Man, it's going to be going off tonight.
It's going down.
Look out. We may have a new champion.
You will have a new champion.
We will have a new champion.
Hey, thank you. Yes.
All right.
See it, believe it, achieve it.
Yeah, that's how it works. Well, hey, Shogun, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. Hey, and by the way, I also want to wish you all the best. It was a great thing to see you doing the Ring of Honor show. And, man, I hope your career keeps rolling, man. It's been fun to get to watch you perform here at FSW, and I hope bigger and better things are coming for you soon.
Oh, it will, and I appreciate you, G.
Yeah. Now that you got your counseling in. Yeah, right?
Well, I feel like
Life
you got to
should be
say
good for him.
You know, it's all good.
You feel a lot better. Early in the morning, I'm starting off on a good note.
Right. That's how we do it.
Yeah, we'll see about around 8:30 tonight.
Okay.
All right. Well, there you go. Shogun, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we've got a whole lot more coming at you. Danny Limelight's going to be calling into the show. He's going to be on this unbelievable card tonight, defending his No Limits title against our friend Bodhi Young Prodigy. I don't even want to know what Danny's going to say on the air. I'm so scared. and we got Lights Camera Faction coming up later in the show too. So this is going to be a great one. Plus, we're going to talk about what happened with the Bloodline too. So a whole lot going on here on the Mark Hoke Show on KDAWN. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back with a whole lot more pro wrestling news and many fiascos and so much more.
Yes, sir.
Stick around. We'll be right back. If you're looking for an award-winning dining experience at outstanding prices, look no further than Unique Eats. Whether it's their incredible breakfast platters, amazing pastas and sandwiches, or world-renowned pizzas, celebrity chef Dominic Tedesco will have you covered. Check out their coffee and smoothie bar, vegetarian options, catering, and top-flight service. Visit Unique Eats today at 3100 South Durango, Suite 100. Call 702-992-3038 or go to uniqueeatslv.com, and we'll see you all at Unique Eats.
In a kayfabe world, LasVegasWrestlingScene.com brings you the real story. Las Vegas Wrestling Scene is the source for pro wrestling news, along with their up-to-date events calendar. Visit LasVegasWrestlingScene.com.
101.5 FM KDAWN.
You're listening to the #1 professional wrestling radio show in Vegas, The Mark Hoke Show. The Mark Hoke Show. Now, here again is Mark Hoke.
And we are back on the Mark Hoke Show here on KDAWN 101.5 FM. It is the talk of Las Vegas, and of course, streaming live on that Odyssey app as well. I'm Mark Hoke, along with the David Difference.
Yeah, buddy.
You get winded over there.
I don't know. What the hell? There's a lot happening right now, man.
Yeah.
A lot happening.
See, let's take things in stages, buddy.
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I want to apologize now that it's just me and you. I want to apologize for throwing you under the bus like that, man.
Wow. You are a great school bus driver, man, because you run over the kids.
Yeah. Well,
man, what are you doing to me?
I'm sorry, man.
What are you doing to me? You know what I'm going to have to do?
I get excited.
You know what I'm going to have to do?
What's that?
I'm going to send this guy after you. This guy that's on the line right now.
Who is this?
This is the No Limits champion, Danny Limelight, defending his title tonight against Bodhi Young Prodigy. Danny Limelight, welcome back to the show, my friend. How are you?
What's up, mi gente? Where Bodhi at, man? He's not in the building. I'm offended. I woke up this morning. I didn't get a happy Father's Day text from him. I didn't get a happy step-poppy day from him. I didn't get none of that. I didn't get a box of chocolates. I didn't get a crappy T-shirt that I wouldn't wear. Nothing. No love for him at all. His mom didn't even text me, so I'm a little offended. I'm in a grumpy mood today.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Danny. Wow. Well, but happy Father's Day to you, by the way.
And thank you, Mark. Real kind of you.
Well, yeah. See,
at least you have some courtesy.
See, here I am. I'm just taking care of everybody, man.
You are, man. You're looking out for the people here. But Danny Limelight tonight, I guess, are you viewing this as a challenge as you're taking on Bodhi Young Prodigy? I know it's Father's Day, man. I told everybody you might have to son him tonight. Is that what we're going to see?
Listen, is a pig's butt pork? Of course it is. I'm worried? Of course I'm not. Okay. Listen, I'm stepping into the ring with a 16-year-old kid. We're celebrating 14 years of FSW. Bodhi, the young prodigy, was 2 years old, sucking on his mom's nipple, hoping to get enough milk out of there to grow up into a strong young boy when this show came about.
Right.
And the crazy thing is, 14 years later, he's still doing the same thing.
Oh, no.
So,
no.
Am I worried? Absolutely not. I'm the No Limit spot for a reason, because there's no limit as what's going to come out my mouth. and no limit to what I'm going to do to Bodhi in that ring.
Well, just remember,
destroy him all over that casino.
Oh man, just remember we are on terrestrial radio, Danny. Just a reminder.
What did he say? Something?
Yeah. No, find me, Mark.
yeah.
No, I get fined. Well, it's not good. But
it takes one for the team, man.
Yeah, it's all good. But yeah, well, but this is going to be an interesting match. You two guys have been somehow managed to get into it as time has gone by, or the past few months in FSW, and I know he's going to be ready for you tonight. He's
He is. He has no choice but to be ready, Mark. This kid has been wrestling since he's been in diapers. Mm-hmm. Right now, whether or not he still wears them underneath his gear, that's besides me. But I've seen the growth. That's what I do. I bring the best out of everybody, Papi. I've seen the growth in the last 6 months. And Bodhi thinks he's going to make history tonight. He wants to be the youngest champion in Vegas history. And wouldn't that be such a Cinderella story? Wouldn't that be such the icing on the cake to this long story? Oh, the good guy gets his hand raised. His mom cries, tears of joy. She's so happy her baby boy did it. All of Vegas is clapping because the No Limits Papi laid down for the 3 count to some little kid from Vegas. Yes, that's what everybody wants to happen. I bet Dave wants that to happen. I bet you want that to happen too, huh, Mark?
Well, Mark had said earlier, he was like, it would just be amazing. Probably he'd tear up if Danny Limelight got beat.
I did not say
and
that.
I was like, what?
You're such a chameleon, Mark. This is the chameleon.
I have 2.
That's what he said.
Look,
That's what
you know
he
how much
said.
I like Danny Limelight? I have 2 autograph pictures from Danny Limelight. 2.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's actually impressive. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that's good. So tell me this, obviously going into this match, you are a professional, one of the best to ever do it, man. But what could go wrong that this could go the wrong way tonight?
Well, let's see. Bodhi's been hanging out with Kenny King, so that's always an issue. You never know if Kenny King's going to stick his dirty nose where it don't belong.
Okay.
We got Braxton with the case. He might try to come in and take the belt from me on the sneak side. Oof. And Bodhi just might get lucky. It's Vegas. Everybody wins in Vegas sometimes, right? For the last 6 months, Vegas has been a place where Bodhi has gone broke when he stepped into the ring with me. There's always that once in a million life chance that he hits the jackpot. I'm not underestimating the kid. He's super talented. But I'm much more talented-er, if that's even a word.
It's not a word, Danny Limelight. It's not a word, but it is now.
It is now. Well, Danny, we want to wish you all the best of luck tonight, Danny. We'll see you down at the Silverton. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it.
5 p.m. Silverton.
All right, there you go, Danny Limelight. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
I'm excited, man.
Man, but I love that guy. I really do. He's one of the best in the business. He really is. We'll see what happens with him and Bodhi Young Prodigy tonight down at the Silverton. Oh, my God. Well, hey, we got a whole lot more coming up. We're going to be talking a little bit about what's going on with that bloodline situation, and then it's Lights, Camera, Faction. Oh, boy. Ice Williams and the gang going to be in here.
My guys.
Oh, it's going to be something. Stick around, everybody. We'll be right back.
Want more of The Mark Hoke Show? Follow us on Twitter at Mark Hoke Show, like us on Facebook at The Mark Hoke Show, and visit markhokeshow.com to keep up with everything happening with the show. And remember to check out all of our archive shows on YouTube at The Mark Hoke Show and download our podcasts at markhokeshow.podbean.com and all your favorite podcast outlets. So join The Mark Hoke Show family today, and thanks for listening.